Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. So, today I will be doing some advanced English. And we will be doing this out of the Bible. And it will be 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 12 to 27. And we'll be doing this, we'll be reading, we'll be discussing it, all that good stuff. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so they'll let you know when I do a new video. And leave a comment. It really helps. So I will be doing all this wonderful, great stuff with a wonderful, great co-host. So, please, sir, introduce yourself.
Hi teacher, hi everyone. I'm Phat. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Vietnam.
Thank you very much for joining me today, Phat. Let me adjust this a little bit. There. Better. Okay, so first of all, I would ask you to please read the verses in front of you.
Yes. Don't you realize that those who work in the temple get their meals from the offerings? Offerings.
Right.
Go to the temple, and those who serve
right
at the altar get a share of the sacrificial
right
offerings. In the same way, the Lord ordered
right
that those who preach the good news should be supported by those who benefit from it. Yet I have never used any of these words. That I am not writing is to suggest that I want to start now. In fact, I would rather die than lose my right to boast about preaching without charge. Yet, preaching the good news is not something I can boast about. I am compelled by God to do it. How terrible for me if I didn't preach the good news. If I were doing this on my own
initiative. Okay, watch me. Initiative. Right, initiative.
I would be served by men, but I have no choice. For God has given me this sacred
right
just. What then is my pay? Is the opportunity to preach the good news without charging anyone. That's why I never demand my right when I preach the good news. Even though I am a free man with no master, I have become a slave to all people to bring money to Christ. When I was with the
Jews.
I lived like a Jew to bring the Jews to Christ. When I was with those who follow the Jewish law, I totally lived under that law, even though I am not subject to the law. I did this so I could bring to Christ those who are under the law. When I was the Gentiles who do not follow the Jewish law, I to live apart from that law, so I can bring them to Christ. But I do not ignore the law of God. I obey the law of Christ.
Very good.
When I am with those who are weak, I share their weakness, for I want to bring the weak to Christ. Yes, I try to fight common ground with anyone, doing anything I can to save some.
Okay, it's not any though, it's every.
Everything.
Everyone and everything.
With everyone, doing everything.
Right.
I can do save some. I can everything to spread the good news
to spread the good news.
To spread the good news and share it in its blessings. Don't you realize that in a race everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize. So run to win, unless
athletes.
All disciplined. Disciplined.
Right.
In their training, they do it to win a prize that will fade away. But we don't it for an internal praise.
Prize.
So
Prize.
So I run with workforce in every step. I am not just shoulder boxing. I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after reaching to others, I myself might be disqualified.
Right. Very good. Very good. You're getting better. There's a lot of big words in there.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Okay. So what does 13 and 14 mean?
who uh, they work in the temple get their meals from the offerings.
Okay, whoa. The people who work in the temple. The people who work in the temple.
The people work in the temple get their meals from the offerings brought the temple, and the people serve at the altar get a share of the sacrifice of
A share of the sacrificial.
Sacrificial.
Yeah, that's a tough word. I'll give you that one. That's a tough word. Yeah.
Yeah. Of bearings.
Right. So basically, the priests eat what people bring to the temple. So they eat for free from what the people bring to the temple. Okay, keep going.
In the same way, God ordered the people preach the good news should be supported.
The people who preach.
The people who preach the good news should be supported by those who benefit from it.
Right. Say you go to church, the pastor of your church, people should give him enough money so he can live. Right? Because he's preaching the word, so he should be able to live off of that. Didn't say get rich, but live off of it. Okay, let's go on to 16.
Preaching the good news is not something you can post about, and he is compelled.
Do you know what that means?
Yes.
What does it mean? Do you want some help?
The preaching is division.
Division?
Of God.
Oh, a vision of God.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one way. That's compelled itself as a word is something that you're drawn to. Okay? If you're thirsty, you're compelled to drink. If you're hungry, you're compelled to eat. If you see a pretty girl, you might be compelled to her. So, compelled is something. I feel compelled to teach. I enjoy teaching, and I think it gives me a purpose. So I like to teach. I'm compelled to teach. So it's something that you're drawn towards. So he's compelled by God. God is drawing him towards preaching. Okay? So that's why he has to do it. He doesn't do it so he gets fed. He doesn't do it for money or anything. He does it because God wants him to do it. And I think that's the best reason we can do anything myself. I just want to give a quick overview of 20 and 21. Okay? So he says, when I was with the Jews, I acted like a Jew. Right? And when I was with those who were under Jewish law, I followed the Jewish law. When I'm with people who aren't Jewish, I live like they do. Well, I don't live like they do, but I act like they do. I think it's kind of important. Some people who are Christian like to act like they're up here, and they can't talk to people who aren't Christian because they try to act different than them. And I'm not saying that you should get into doing bad behaviors, but you should be able to relate to people in any background. You should be able to talk to different people. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So, 24 and 25. Do you understand what he's saying there?
Yes. Run fast. Is win.
Run fast to win.
Yes.
Okay, so he's not using this for a race. He's using this for being a Christian. And what he's saying is do it with a purpose. Right? Focus. Work at it. Go. Okay? Spread the word. Tell other people. Act like a good Christian. But it's work. It's discipline. You see in 27 how he says, I discipline my body like an athlete. So that's what he's saying. It's discipline and focus. It's not easy. Nothing in life is. Right? Nothing good is easy to get. So I think that we have to keep that in mind. Very good, sir. Very good. You're getting better and better. You're expanding more and more. This is good. We're going in a positive direction. You're running your race. You're going in a positive direction. And the longer we keep doing this, the better you're going to get. It's nothing that happens overnight. Some people think that they can learn English like this, and nobody learns English like this. Very few people learn anything like this. It takes time. So you keep practicing, you keep focusing, and I'll keep teaching you. and we will continually get better. But you did good work today. I'm impressed. Your reading is really, really good today. There's some really complicated words in there that you're never going to see anywhere but here. Like sacrificial, you're not going to see that anywhere but the Bible. I almost promise you that. So, but the words are big, and you're breaking it down and you're understanding a lot more of what it's saying. I can tell by the way you're answering. So we'll keep going, we'll keep progressing, and this is the way we will continue to improve ourselves. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone at home for joining me. I hope you learned from it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.